We are here in Wakefield, Rhode Island, and we are at the Wakefield Elementary School.
So I'm Steve Wood, and I'm the director of Concrete Couch. We're a nonprofit, and our mission is building community through creative projects. And it's really broad-based in that way, so that community groups can really take ownership and decide what they want. So we do a lot of public art and parades. That's what we're doing right now, is we're making lanterns for the Lantern Parade, 4th annual in the town of Wakefield. But other groups are more concerned about making food available for their folks, or job training for their kids that might not be that excited about college, or they've got infrastructure needs. Hey, we'd like to build a community garden, we'd like to build a bridge, we'd like to make this park safer, more functional, more inclusive. And then we just brainstorm with them about how to do it, and we really do a lot with what are their assets that they already have in place. So we're not the group like, hey, let us come and show you how to do it. We're more, okay, who's in your community? How can we all working together make this happen? So when you finish a project like that, the strength is, hey, the Vallejo brothers, they let us use their backhoe and, operated the backhoe.
Asset-based community development.
Exactly.
My name is Eva Jane, and I originally come from Tennessee. I did the Concrete Couch Lantern Parade last year too. We helped make tiles for the Concrete Couch bench over on the playground. I think my favorite part about doing the project is working with all my friends and doing something fun together over the summer, where I don't normally see my friends, and I get to hang out with them.
Brings them together, yeah.
And so we were doing community building projects, mostly creating public art, for about 10 years before we started the nonprofit. And at that point, we'd been doing pass-through grants through other nonprofits, and people actually came to us and said, you guys should think about starting your own nonprofit. I mean, we don't mind helping you. Yeah. We actually think we could help you more. There's more granting opportunities. You're really doing your own thing. But they did help us craft a mission statement that would be broad enough for us to do all the different things.
My name is Annalise, and I've lived in Colorado, Tennessee, Florida. I've been to a lot of places. This is my second year doing the Concrete Couch Lantern Parade, and I need a unicorn.
Awesome.
It's a pretty cool place where you guys are at, because there's so much that you can do, and I think going on like fact-finding mission is like really awesome. Yeah. The people you meet are going to be great. You're going to find all kinds of different models. General advice I have for folks is to do that. Most people, that's out of their, they can't financially, or they can't wrap their head around it. Doing maybe a trip all across the country, but you can definitely do it in a small, you can go to Providence and do it.
Yeah.
And that's really is what I did. But at the end of the day, folks are like, hey, I'm all fired up about this, and we've been thinking about it for a year or something, and I want to start a nonprofit. Usually, I tell them, if they've been doing it for a bunch of years and they're invested in the community, I'm like, great, go for it, and here's how you want to do it. But most of the time, it's like, find someone you really like and you admire what they're doing, and be like, can we work with you or collaborate with you And that's awesome, because whether it's volunteer or you're a separate entity and collaborating, or whether you're volunteering with them, there are all kinds of great connections. All our best connections have come out of that.
I think Concrete Couch has been an amazing organization to work with for me, because I went from being a volunteer and learning all these different skills, like some basic carpentry, masonry, tile work, mosaic, art, and then being able to turn around and become an instructor and a volunteer and teach people how to use the same skills I learned in these art projects and community get-together projects. Community art projects, that's what I was looking for. What makes a community? I think it is the interaction between the different members of the community, and the cooperation, the conflict, and the achievements that those different people come together to create the interaction that is a community.